All right, during the journey of progression, I think this is something that would cross anyone's mind just naturally. But how do you go about carrying your evolution forward without losing the essence of who you were? When I think about that, I reflect on the changes that have been elicited in me over time. Something that's been at the forefront for me is just unlocking that level of belief that I have in me. Being very aware of what I am feeding my mental and deciding to primarily feed myself positivity, things that can expand my mental bandwidth and allow me to be capable of pursuing my goals. I've also trusted myself to cultivate a level of discipline, one that carries me past the distance that motivation can only take me to. That's something I've always struggled with in the past, so I find that to be the pinnacle of my progression because I find it bleeding into other aspects of my life, honestly, in a good way. And although that's not something my previous self was all too privy to, back then, what I did lack in execution, I made up for in the desire. Deep down, I've always had just that desire to want to be better for myself, even when I was at my worst. And I can attribute that as the conduit that has allowed the flow of momentum and motion for me. It's my source, my why, my fuel, something that's integral to me and makes me who I am. The beauty of that is that that's something that lies dormant in everybody, and accessing it in its entirety all comes down to a matter of trusting yourself to be able to utilize all of yourself in that manner, and also trusting yourself to truly be who you are. Since it's already something within and it's like hardwired into your essence, just like a part of who you are again. It's something that no matter what happens, it doesn't leave you. So for myself, as I see myself continuing my journey, continuing to progress and grow, that's something that will always remain for me because it's not something that you just get, it's something that you step into. It is you. As long as you trust yourself to be that person. And that alone has been very monumental for me. As someone that has struggled with their image of self, their esteem, to be at that place where not only am I secure, but I'm also enamored and in love with who I am. Not because of external aspects, because of what is happening in those shifts in me internally. And I think that's a powerful thing. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? D Speaks. Talk to you in the next one.